have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's gained.
Well, if you're going to get first downs against this defense, you're going to have to earn it. You're going to have to make people miss. This is an excellent tackling unit. You saw it on that last play.
Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that one.
This crowd, full throat, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. The inside handoff. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. LSU right back to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36.
Well, they needed 2 yards to get that 1st down. That's exactly what they got. Great job of execution.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a hat on a hat, low man wins, all the cliches to get that 3rd down and short.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Here's the pressure. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Oh, they're after him. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. 4th down and 10 and barely a thought of kicking it. They'll go for it. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Lost to throw again. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. To the air. It's Nussmeier. Catch in the middle. It's Sharp. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
How about the hit on the tight end there? They knew they had to bring the lumber on the big fella to bring him down, and they just blew him up.
So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Tried to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast. They force a negative play.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Using the quick game. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
And the quarterback come up to and sacked at the 12. They'll play it safe and try for 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. That is no good. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Another big play on the outside, and that's the thing that historically has gotten Rocky Top rolling.
Yeah, so much fun to watch playmakers outside that they can run by you and go make big plays. Opens up the whole field.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. They built up some time of possession with that last drive, but couldn't turn it into points with the missed field goal. We'll see if they can put something on the board this time. They'll run it. He's loose. Runs through the tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
A lot of times when you think about speed back, speed, you think on the edge. You don't think in between the tackles. You don't think about breaking tackles. They try to break your ankles. The problem is when you're trying to run there as fast as you possibly can, a lot of times you don't get to put a good...
Got some room in under the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
1st and goal for the offense. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Those linemen can get a little aggressive sometimes in pass pro, and it'll cost him. Touchdown off the board, and they'll back up 5. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Leaves it with the running back. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. LSU quick to the line. Pushes ahead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football. But after getting stuffed on that run, you now have got 4th down. I'm not into chasing points this early in the game. I think you just take the field goal. You try to pay this drive off and this opportunity to put something on the board.
Well, and nowadays you have these analytical cards, and the coaches, they literally look at every situation. Is it more advantageous to go for it or kick it? That's how they'll make this decision.
A long way to go on 4th and goal. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Georgia looked dominant on the way to victory today. That offense had zero problem putting up points, and the defense almost resembled the days of Nolan Smith, Jalen Carter, and Nakobe Dean. One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the eastern seaboard.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking downfield on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Thomas.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
To the air on 1st down. Right on the money. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Vols want to move quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Got it in the middle. It's Matthews. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Motion from the back. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Got his man quickly. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. And the Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, running back gets to give. The Volunteers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And here's the third interception of the night. He was looking for room to return that, but he'll just hand it to the offense. They'll take over at the 18.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover one, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Ready to fire from the pistol. Trying to make magic with his feet. Turning it on. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it. He takes off. He chews up yards and makes a big play.
A strike downfield. Oh, a lot of space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the point after is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fair catch called for and made. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Caught in the backfield, it's Thomas. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And with that incompletion, man, this crowd, I don't know that they are really happy about what's going on. I mean, they already built a deficit, and they don't have a lot to cheer about. They got to get some kind of rhythm, something going on this offense to ignite this fan base.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Grab near the marker. It's Matthews. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. The Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room, it's Thomas. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Moves around to clear up the vision. Holds it in. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Under fire. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Caught over the middle. It's Staley. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Fires into the end zone. And it's his 4th interception of the game. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
When you get in the red zone, you can see as a defense, you get into your drops really quickly and you get your eyes on the quarterback and you try to read his eyes and break on the football. It's such tight windows to throw in. Great job by the defender breaking on the ball, creating the interception.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires one high and deep. Grabs it inside the 15. They finally get him stopped. Man, oh man, did he almost make a play to end this half, but stopped on a touchdown-saving tackle. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
LSU 14, Tennessee 0.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Wants to throw on 1st down. He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
These are the plays that don't show up in the stat books, right? Like, a great job. Look at him. He does an awesome job. Instead of taking the sack, clearly wanted to throw the football, scrambles around, gets some positive yards. It doesn't go down as a huge gain, but these are the plays that get you W's.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Sharp. Wide open spaces. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. His offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to throw, it's Nussmeier. Dumps it to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Durham. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there. And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Returns it all the way back to the 23-yard line, and the defense gets a turnover.
And it's frustrating because you go into half, and the coaches tell you what they want to accomplish. Listen, you've seen this the whole first half. This is what they're doing. Not a good job coming out. First drive, trying to get some momentum created. Turn it over to the other team. Give them a good field position now, too. Not the ideal start.
Makes the catch. It's Davis. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they sell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, or they get good matchups. And, man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wide receiver comes in motion. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it, 1st down and more. Turning on the Jets. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Oh, and I love that play call on 4th down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leap.
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. Pressure coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense predictable, having to throw in these...
A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, this has been a day to forget if you're this quarterback. And I got to be honest, guys, I'm surprised he's still even in the game right now because he's had zero rhythm. He hasn't been accurate.
And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Down to the 36-yard line and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. Looking for a man. It's Nussmeier. Grabbed behind the line. It's Durham. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Makes the catch. It's Durham. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Neyland Stadium alive. A cauldron of orange noise on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Looking for the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Tigers. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. Makes the grab, it's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And it's another interception as his assault on the record book continues. Trying to take it back.